What's up, guys? My name is Khan and we're back today in Stormworks with this awesome new jet boat. So it's a twin engine jet boat built completely in the advanced mode, and it took a little bit to understand how to actually use jet engines properly, but it's really not that complicated once you understand a few tricks. So if we take a look at each jet engine, they only consist of 6 different parts. They've got the intake fan, which goes into this sort of elbow piece, and then into a compressor, and then into a burner, and then the turbine, and then the exhaust port that shoots the jet engine out the back. And really, they only have 2 hookups. So we've got a pipe going into the burner, which provides it with fuel, and then we've got a pipe coming out from the turbine, and that gives us power. And really simply, we've got the jet engines powering these 2 propellers at the bottom, as well as putting exhaust out the back. Now, the problem with jet engines is when they spin faster than 200 rotations per second, they just explode, and it's a problem. To prevent the jet engines from exploding, you have to actually set up some logic, and you have to set up a little bit of a PID system. So we have a PID system here, as well as some systems to control the jet exhaust portions, just so that the whole thing operates on a WS control. But if you guys want to know a little bit more about how to do advanced jet tutorials, I'll include a link to Mr. N Jersey's video on it. He goes through, what a PID is and how to set that up. But all it really does is it looks at the speed the jet is rotating, and we give it a set point, and it tries to compare that set point to the speed it's rotating at to try and always rotate exactly at what you're telling it to rotate at. So instead of you controlling W to rotate more and S to rotate less, you just say, I want you to rotate at 200, and it goes, okay, I'm going to try and rotate at 200. But of course, let's go and drive the jet boat because it's super awesome. So it's a very, very shallow hull, and of course, that means our seats are kind of underwater, but it's fine. Throttle is default set at 30, so all we got to do is turn on the power. We can press 1 to do that, and then just hold the compressor until the jet starts firing, which should be at 0.5. There we go. Now you can let go of the compressor, and it'll spool up, and you can see this is our throttle. So this is where we're telling it, I want the jet to spin at 30 rotations per second, and we can actually monitor that on this gauge here. And you'll see it'll get to 30, and then it'll go a little bit past it, and then the PID will slowly correct it back down to 30. So it's gonna go past 30 here, and now you can see it's slowing, and eventually the PID will bring it back down to 30. Now we have a range on this throttle of 0 to 100. It doesn't go up to 200 because it's just too fast. It's 30 is honestly fast enough. And then of course, the entire boat is just A and D to control the rudders here, and W and S to move. So we can just hold W, and you kind of want to start slowly and then kick it up. You can see it goes really, really fast. So it does use a combination of the exhaust throttle out the back as well as the props in the water to just make a really fast jet boat. And this is only 30 RPS. A lot of you are probably saying, well, why can't we go faster than that? And we can, of course. And you'll notice on the top there, we've actually got some little rudders there that we can control with up and down. And that'll actually kind of let you adjust your trim. So if you find the front of the boat is coming too far to the water, you can actually put that down. But the biggest problem with 100 is, well, let's just hold S here for a little bit. Let's bring back our throttle. So let's ramp up our engines first. All right, so we're ramping our engines up to 100, so we'll let the PID get over, but we've got the throttle completely pulled back, so we're not actually releasing any of that energy to the engines or the props. W and S on this controls the 2 clutches, which allows you to go between the engines and props. You know what, let's just, let's adjust the weather here. Override weather on. Let's go no wind, no rain, no fog. And you know what, just for fun, let's just spawn a tsunami. We can outrun it, no problem. And we're on 100 throttle, so let's just tap W once, just ever so slightly. Is we don't want to deliver too much of that throttle to the actual props and stuff just yet. All right, just it's so fast. It kicks up so quick. Really, I left it at 30 for a default because it's really good if you just want to boat around. But if you have the throttle increased as much as this is, you can see you have to really play with the trim. And oh, there's the tsunami. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well we'll just, you know what, it's fine. We'll go right at it, and at the last second here, we'll just increase our throttle. And right now, constantly have to play with the trim to keep that nose down. Otherwise, if you don't play with the trim, you can just, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got eaten. Well, so much for that. All right, let's try that again. Let's bring it up to 100 right away. You'll see the PID is going to shoot way past it, and then it'll come back down. This is another reason why we don't have the throttle set to 200, because if you have it set to 200, it'll shoot past 200, and then go up to, 220, and cause a problem. We could adjust the PID settings a little bit, just tapping W until we start to move. Okay, yeah, it starts to move really, really fast. Okay. So where's the tsunami this time? Is it straight ahead again? It's probably just straight ahead again, right? No? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. So we'll just keep playing with that trim tab in the front, bring up the throttle even more. It's very, very dicey because if we bring up the throttle too much, then, oh yeah, perfect. Now we can just fly right over. Yeah, this boat can, look at that. Just amazing. A lot of you guys were saying I should build a jet boat. It's an actual jet boat, and look at this. We can fly right through the tsunami. Look at this. Oh, no, we lost an engine. It's okay. We still have another engine. It's fine. If the air intake goes underwater, I'm pretty sure your engine explodes. But yeah, this is why we don't use 100 power. At 100 power, it becomes a flying boat. So surprisingly, it flies really well. You just use your rudder to sort of roll left and right, and you can use the up and down pitch, and we can just fly right. Look at this. Look at it. Oh no, that's the other engine. Oh boy. Oh. I think we're screwed here. Hold on. Gotta get back to base. We'll make it. We'll make it. Make it. There's still some residual power. We will make it. Uh-oh. Perfect. So you can, of course, make a jet boat that doesn't have the jet exhaust coming out the back, but, I mean, what's the fun in that? We could do it where it's just jet engines powering turbines and powering props, and then we wouldn't really fly, but I think it was a lot more fun to have, you know, something that's sort of a hybrid of both. And if you leave it at 30 and then you play with that trim, you can get a really quick boat going. Of course, if you really want to fly, you know, you can just crank it up to 100 and really give her. But it's a lot of fun to drive, even though it's excessively ridiculous. And I will upload it to the workshop in case any of you want to try it out. It is pretty ridiculous, but it's okay if you don't take the engines up too high. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a wave coming. There's apparently a tsunami coming. Oh, we gotta go. Come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, fly, 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 fly. Okay, whew. Okay, now we just gotta land on the other side. Can we, okay, let's just bring the throttle down. Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't even know how high up we are. Oh boy. Let's just rotate. Slow, no, don't want to nosedive, no. Alright, well, at least we're alive. Let me know what you guys think of this creation in the comments down below. While you're at it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all next time. Well, I guess we have to swim back.